Welcome back to 365 Woodworks, guys. Just going to do a quick walk around the room before we get into the high-speed videos, or time-lapse I should say. Did get the trim up. I used 2x4s, 8 foot long, ripped those down into 1/4 inch strips. Opted to use the same thickness for the redneck crown molding and the baseboard, as well as the seams, the vertical seams there on the OSB. Continued that in the corners and the crown and the base on the drywall side. So again, I was just focusing initially on these two walls, and you'll see why later in the video with the time lapse. I actually wanted to get my shelves and stuff out of the middle of the room, moved to the side there. I did add a new shelf to my collection so it would make it easier to transfer stuff. But you'll see where we're moving all that stuff over. That's the reason for getting these two walls done. And I've got about a 4 to 6 foot section of the ceiling done and painted. So primered, painted, those ready to go. As we get the center part of this room cleaned out in the next video, or shop build update video, you will see where I'm going to have the ceiling buttoned up and fully painted, all except for the fourth wall. And we'll be painting that third wall too. So trying to get it all finished up and get it over to the side there to the last wall where it's just going to be drywall again. Just a reminder, the two long walls, the 32-foot walls, are sheetrock, and the two 24-foot walls were OSB. Started out doing all the OSB, and prices just kept going up, so I decided to go back to my original plan for the drywall, which I like too, all but the dusty mess from the finishing out the seams. So later on in the video, you'll see toward the end, you'll see an image where I held up some filters. I bought some 10 by 20 filters for the mini split. I'm going to build a box and put over top of that so I can access the filters from the outside. Also see as they get dirty, and I don't have to take out the washable filter and everything. So I thought that might be the best thing, because if that dust gets actually into the cabinet, the mini split from the woodwork and everything, once it gets in there, it's, even though you take the filter out, it's still in every nook and cranny. So I'm going to get these pleated filters, and hopefully that'll keep all that thing pretty clean and make it a little easier to change. So we're going to start out with just two 10 by 20s on it, which is more surface area than come in the original filters that come with the unit. I will leave those in there just in case something happens and anything does get past the pleated filters, but you'll see the filter held up against the mini split toward the end of the video. I do have a generator video that I've had, a Win 4,750 watt generator. I had all the videos made up for that, where I done a box opening and done a short run with that. I've since used that generator. Just have not had time to do the unboxing video for that and do all the editing. So I've been trying to focus on getting the building going, so we can work on some projects. I will have a build project where I do build the cover that I'm talking about for the mini split to hold the filter. So it keeps changing in my mind. I think I've got a pretty good design now. I've just got to get some time after I get the shop cleaned up a little bit and get busy building that out so I can put that on the mini split. You'll see me uncovering it as well toward the end of the video. So I will stop the audio for now and put some traveling tunes in here, and it goes pretty quick. I think I got 9 or 10 times regular speed as far as painting, as you can already see here. So and then I'll drop back in toward the end. Alright, see you in a bit.
All I want
As you can see, been doing a fair bit of organizing as I go along. Apologize for the blurriness. I'm just still learning to use that one camera that I have, so it's coming right along. Like I said, the cardboard and a lot of those storage boxes there in the center are no longer. They've been moved since this video was shot. Making some really good progress. The shop's looking really good, so hopefully get this next project underway, which will be building that box for the mini split I talked about. That image will be coming up here in a minute or two. Wanted to just let you know about that. That's a pretty cool build. I actually saw a couple of the guys build those, and they had really good results with them. So that's cool there. Again, as always, appreciate you guys watching. And as soon as we get out of this build mode, as far as the shop, we'll get into project mode and start sharing most of our designs. I mean, I'll definitely be sharing all the steps on YouTube. Some of the plans where there's a little more work involved in drawing them up or whatever, I might ask for a few bucks for that, just to help kind of support the extra effort that goes into that, because some of these other than me sharing, I wouldn't even be drawing them up in some cases. So again, want to keep that reasonable, and I'm sure if and when you guys need those, you won't mind spending a couple bucks on them, just because time is money, right? Alright, I'll let you go with the rest of this, and we'll see you on the next video.